Senator Bill Hagerty, the Tennessee Republican, kind enough to join us. Senator, if Joe Manchin wanted to become a Republican, would you welcome him?
Well, certainly we would, Neil. We welcome taking back control of the Senate. I'm sure Leader McConnell would like to become majority leader again. But you remember, it's a 50-50 Senate right now. This is not any type of mandate that Chuck Schumer is seemingly acting as though he has. We're in a dead set 50-50 Senate. The only reason they have control is because they control the White House. And of course, we'd be happy to have Joe Manchin.
That's as far as I can get.
So he could also become an independent caucus with the Democrats.
Yeah.
There is that. How would you feel about that?
That's a possibility as well, Neil. But I think getting to the bottom of it, what we saw was Joe Manchin listening to his constituents in West Virginia the same way that I do listen to my constituents in Tennessee. They don't want this. The American public does not want this, quote, Build Back Better plan at a time we've got massive inflation. They want to pour more fuel on the fire. They want to destroy the oil and gas industry. They want to attack job creators. This is not the time nor place to be doing this. I think Joe Manchin is listening to his constituents the same way that 50 other Republicans are listening to theirs. There are 51 senators that are against this right now, not just one.
So when Chuck Schumer, Senator, talks about revisiting this next year, getting it up for a vote, I guess he wants to see if senators, certainly on his side, are for or against this, including Manchin. It would seem to be a preordained, vote. But what do you make of that strategy?
I think this is just a reflection of anger. It's a reflection of fear. You think about people like Chuck Schumer who are concerned about getting primaried from the far left of his party. That's what's driving this sort of behavior. I think it underscores the fact that the far left have taken over the Democrat Party. They're driving it harder and harder. You just heard earlier, Democrats in the House calling for the Senate to take action. That's not their position or place, but they're driving activity in the Senate right now because the far left has got that much control over the Democrat Party.
Senator, switching gears, we're told that the president is going to outline a plan to get ahead of what's going on with Omicron, and that would include sending out 500 million test kits to Americans to see for themselves, where they stand with the virus. He's also avoiding any mandates or anything like that or widespread lockdowns for the time being, but he hasn't ruled that out. What do you make of the stance he's taking?
I think he's back at another crisis again. You remember he ran on a platform of being able to deal with this crisis, deal with the pandemic. Within 100 days, we're going to be in a much better place. Yet we don't have test kits in place. We're not prepared for this new surge. Here we are again, back with another Joe Biden crisis. So what we see is more react mode, more spin. Will he go back to mandates? It'll depend on what the polls tell him, I guess, Neil. But what we need is actual leadership at this point. We need real preparation. We need to see our public health position in a place where they're going to be taking care of the American public. That's what we need right now.
We'll watch it closely. Senator, very good seeing you. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
Too,
Senator Bill Hagerty.
The same to you.
Beautiful and very popular state, Tennessee. It's gotten to be a real place that people are moving to. Very favorable tax environment, all that.